Guys, I've come out to the lake today. I've got a few hours here this afternoon that I can fish, so I'm gonna just spend a little bit of time out here and do something a little bit different than what I typically do, or than what you typically see me doing in these videos. And that is, I'm gonna spend a lot of time throwing a swim bait, maybe a spinner bait here, and see if I can catch bass. So typically I'm catching catfish, I'm doing ultralight fishing, catching bluegill, crappie. So something a little bit different for me, a little bit change of pace, but I've just got a little bit of time here this afternoon. I did some catfishing a couple days ago. Really didn't have any luck. When I was out catching bait, I realized that I was catching just about as many bass as I was bait fish. Of course, that setting is a little bit different. I was fishing a community pond. The water body is a little bit smaller, and sometimes the fishing can be a little bit different there. I'm out at a lake today, not a huge lake, but a lake nonetheless. I don't know. We'll see if the bass are biting here like they were in that little pond where I was catching bait from. But I'm gonna just spend a little bit of time, like I said, and I guess see what happens. You never know until you try, right? So I'm gonna get to casting and see what I can find. Oh, and he come off right there at the bank. Dang. Well, that was bite number 2. First one that I actually hooked up. Didn't land it, but it was a real small fish. So keep casting, I guess. Can't get my camera on fast enough doing this kind of fishing here. I guess I should probably just keep it on, but it takes so long in between bites because I don't know where to find the fish that it's not realistic to keep it on. I'll just run the battery dead. But bite number 3 there. Finally got one actually in the hand. But this not a big fish, but still fun to catch. All I've done is just fished this little, I've just been working the bank and just started up there, kind of, I don't know if you can see that dock up there, and just kind of worked my way along the bank here and worked my way over here. So I'm just working the banks and trying to cover water. I'm fishing that spinnerbait right now and finally land a fish there, so maybe I'll get another one. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better one there. Nice. Nice. If I can get that spinnerbait out of him. Well, that one wasn't going anywhere, was it? There we go. Again, not a huge fish, a little bit better than that last one though. And all I did here on this one, guys, is, I've made this water I was just casting in where I caught this guy. I've covered that same water. All I did was just take a few steps farther up the bank here and get this guy back in the water. Just moved a couple steps up the bank here and just got my bait running at a different angle, really, is all I did. Just kind of working it parallel to the bank here. And yeah, I'd already covered this water here, but from a little bit different angle, just a few steps farther down the bank, and decided to make another cast, hit a different angle, and landed that fish there. So sometimes, sometimes these fish can be picky about that, and it's all about the angle that you hit it at. And really, it's just number of casts more than anything. Just cover a lot of water, and eventually you'll catch a few fish. So that's fish number 3 there. Fish number 2 landed. I'm going to keep working my way up along this bank, mostly covering water just here parallel to the bank, and just see if I can find a few more doing the same thing. Alright, so I fished my way out of that cove back there. That's where I started. I started in that cove. I fished back there before and caught bluegill in good numbers. Figured there might be some bass back there, so I started there, fished my way all around that. Had four bites, landed 2 fish. Now I'm working my way out onto the main body of the lake here. I'm just going to keep casting up along the shoreline, retrieve kind of along the banks and try to keep my bait in the strike zone as long as possible on these retrieves. And I'm going to fish a stretch of the main lake here, see if I get any hits. If not, I believe there's another little, it's a smaller cove, but another little cove back around here just a little ways. I'll fish that, see if I can get some more bites back in there. And if that doesn't pan out, then I'll have to kind of reevaluate a little bit. Just fishing the shoreline here as I work my way over to that cove. It's a little bit deeper water than what was in that first cove that I started fishing in, but we've got a weedy shoreline here. I don't know, you'd think there'd be some fish over here, so I'm gonna fish it for a little while and just see if something will take my spinnerbait here. Guys, if you enjoy watching these videos, do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And those of you that already have, I appreciate you. You know, the channel is relatively new. Hasn't really grown quite as quickly as I was hoping that it might, but appreciate all of you that have been supporting the channel and hope you will continue to do so. And do me a favor too and leave a comment, let me know what you like, what you haven't really enjoyed as much, and you know, if there's something that you want to see me do or something that you want me to talk about or cover in one of these videos or something that you've seen me do quite a bit and want to see more of, whatever it is, let me know. And I'm open to that feedback, and I'd like to know what you guys have enjoyed and haven't enjoyed. You can only, I mean, YouTube does give you some good information based on views and stuff like that, but I mean, you can only gather so much information off of that, and it'd be nice just to, in words, read what you guys are thinking and do my best to try to get a product to you that you enjoy watching. So, like I said, appreciate those of you that have subscribed and have been supporting the channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so, and hopefully that'll help me here in the future be able to increase the amount of content and maybe improve my content a little bit too, and get better, more consistent videos out to you guys. So anyway, that's my spiel, my plug for the channel, and again, appreciate all of you that are watching this video and that have supported so far. Got one in the weeds there. All right, not bad. These fish are not really in, again, that's another small fish, but I was saying they're not really in any one location. They're just, you know, they're not stacked up, just catching a bunch of them in one spot. They're just kind of here and there and getting one bite, getting another, and kind of piecing it together, just working my way. I'm still working along that main bank here and just keeping my bait in their faces as best I can, working it along this weed line, work my way over towards that cove. So gonna keep casting. Maybe we'll find a few more. Maybe we'll find one that's a little bit bigger. Find some crazy things when you're out and about, guys. That's a nice buck right there. I don't know. It is archery season. Someone may have shot him and not recovered him. Someone may have tried poaching him. I don't know. That's a real nice buck. Guess what I'll do is call game warden. Let them know about it. Guess that's gonna be a wrap for me. Not a real impressive day. Just got those 3 small bass. I did stay committed to the bass today. I threw my spinnerbait all day. I threw this little swim bait a little bit too, but mostly just that spinnerbait. And you know, I kind of got sidetracked earlier. I think I said sidetracked. I don't know what's wrong with me. I got sidetracked earlier. I think maybe if I hadn't stumbled across that dead deer and I'd stayed focused, maybe I would have got another bite or two. But you know, in the end, I had fun. That's the whole point of, you know, every trip I make. Anytime I go fishing, my goal, my purpose is to have fun, have a good time, and I accomplished that today. So, and you never know what you're gonna find. You never know what's gonna happen when you go out, and that's something that I love about fishing. I love being outdoors. I love seeing what I find, stumbling across really big dead deer. Looking forward to potentially hearing from the game warden tonight. I don't know if he'll share any details with me, if he thinks it's suspicious or not. I'm sure it just got hit by a car, but you never know. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling on. I had a lot of fun today. I'm looking forward to the next weekend when I get an opportunity to do this kind of thing again. And guys, we're kind of winding down on the fishing season here. Yeah, I know anytime's a good time to go fishing. You can fish any time of the year. But like I've said before, I have other hobbies. I have other things I like spending time on as well. I'm primarily hunting and fur trapping, and the fishing just gets slow the farther into the fall and winter we go, and it just becomes a good time to transition into other things. So kind of what you can expect to see from me here down the road. I kind of figure probably be posting more fishing videos up through, I would suspect, the end of November. So watch for those. Should be a variety there. Some catfishing trips, some bass trips. I guess by the time you see this, who knows, maybe we'll be into November. Maybe I need to post an update. Maybe I'll post this video out of order. Maybe I'll post this one next, so that I kind of get you filled in on what's coming down the road. So anyway, fishing videos probably up through November, and then I kind of expect to see a transition into maybe some fur trapping, possibly some deer hunting, depending on the filming situation, if I think I can make that work or not. Raccoon calling, predator hunting, maybe some small game, I don't know, but probably around the 1st of December start to transition into some different types of footage there for you until we get back into the spring and get back into the fishing. So that's kind of what I have upcoming. Again, if you enjoy watching these videos, then do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. That will really help me out, help me to be able to bring more consistent content to you. Quantity and quality will help me to be able to improve on both of those aspects. So I've had a lot of fun this past year filming these videos. Look forward to hopefully being able to do it for much longer. So again, if you enjoy it, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment, give me some feedback on what you've liked, what you'd like to see, etc. And help me be able to get the content to you that you guys want to see. So again, had fun. I'm gonna stop talking now. Looking forward to my next outing, and appreciate you guys coming along with me. Hope to see you on the next one.